Good morning, Miracle Swingers. Dawn is just breaking, so it's still kind of blue light here, but I'm fired up because I'm going to go play in the skins game today with all the top players in the area. This is something I've really missed the last few weeks. I've been on some adventures, obviously, that changed my life, but I'm bringing my over-the-top miracle swing to the golf course, and I'm hoping I'm going to drive the ball well, okay? So Doug Sanders told me, he said, you have to have a go-to shot, okay? You have to have something you can hit off of the tee when the pressure is crazy that's going to get you into the fairway, okay? Just something in between the rough on each side. Just something that's going to be long enough to get you in play in the fairway. And that's what I'm searching for right now, okay? And the key to it is my over-the-top golf swing. So guys, the next over-the-top Miracle Swing Intensive is October 29th and 30th. All these students, check out how much they got better. This is worth its weight in gold. How many lessons have you had?
0, if you don't count today.
What's the significant difference?
Compression. Yeah. Compression on the middle of the club face.
Boom. Oh yeah. You make the inside turn and feel like you're starting to move that way before you get to the top of your backswing. And you're going to start to really compress it. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful.
Yeah, I shot a 72 with Balboa, playing from the white tees with a bunch of guys, and I'm using the over-the-top swing. Man, you hit a lot of fairways and greens when you use that swing.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't want to bet you, man. What you looking at?
This is a beautiful OTT swing. It's for real. OTT is for real.
What makes it for real? Like what do you mean by it's for real?
It's repeatable, consistent, effortless.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
right?
So the game of golf is fun again. Thank you.
I love your spirit, man. It works.
Dead straight.
Everybody told me early on that's over the top, right?
And but for 9 holes, I've been one over. Cars went by. I've done it before.
Yeah.
I just don't have a vice and all that. I don't have all this stuff. The target. Oh, hit it. I love it. That is just priceless to me. Gosh.
It was the same 56.
Now, guys, the next over-the-top Miracle Swing Intensive is October 29th and 30th. Sign up. These spots go really quickly. Okay, so let me tell you why the over-the-top move is so key. It gets the club back in front of my body, okay? When I was dropping it under, I end up flipping and rolling and all this other stuff. I have a much better chance of keeping that face square if I can come a little over the top, over my shoulder, and keep that club in front of me. Now, if the face of the club is the same as the back of my left hand, check this out. If I take it up like this and drop it down and then up like this on the other side, then there's very little face rotation. And when you add a big turn to it, it's not very visible. But essentially, I'm just keeping that club face straight up and down. So that's what I'm playing around with right now to try and build that consistent go-to driver shot. So I'm going to take you through my practice session today. Guys, pick up the over-the-top Miracle Swing. It's changing golfers' lives all around the world. It's unbelievable, the messages that I get from people. They're just blown away. And it is a part of MSC TV, which I'm so proud of. MSC TV is all of my premium instruction plus my fitness, my dear fiance and I are working on my MSC diet, and we want to get in the best shape right now. So we're making sure that we're trimming up, working out, doing yoga, doing all those things that help us to live the very best life we can live. So let's get into today's driver session, and I'm going to talk you through my go-to swing. Okay guys, here I am out at the golf course, and you can see here I'm keeping that club in front of my body as much as I can. Okay, it's got a little different look. I'm trying to pick the club up higher for more leverage. And so here you can see that it's very important that after I take it up, I get the club over the top and back in front of me so it can fall onto the ball and then rise back in front of me. So here I am from a 3/4 angle here, taking a look at these swings first. Now, I was encouraged by these drives because I really want to avoid a hook. And you'll see a little later on when I put shot tracer on that I do hit one. You have to be vigilant. Like that was just a perfectly straight drive. I'm aiming at the tall tree at the end of the range. There's another real good one. So it's so key that I can have a go-to swing. I find it interesting. I've got this Trevino-like finish that I'm not parallel to the ground, but it's kind of wrapping around at an upward angle. So I am trying to make sure that I rotate, like the Alfredo Ruiz lesson, where he's like, you have to just turn. And that's what I'm trying to do, is really keep turning. In fact, I have a new phrase for it. I want the over-the-top backswing deep to the inside gives me a deep coil over my trail leg. So we want to coil on the backswing. But my new idea is I want to coil on the other side. Make sure that I get all the way around that other leg and turn my chest. Just like that. So now I'm going to go down the line and show you some shot tracer swings. So that's a pretty good swing for me. I'm trying to have the ball fly straight or cut a little bit. Easier said than done. If I get a little bit slow, that face can turn over still. But that's a pretty good shot right there for me. Again, this kind of like square up and square down and through. That was just jacked. That's a great drive for me. So don't forget, guys, pick up the over-the-top miracle swing or join MSC TV. I've got this whole miracle method coming out. It's a real great idea. If you join MSC TV before the holidays, you'll get the miracle method and not have to pay the pretty large add-on price. So I love you guys. Hit them long and hit them straight.
Do you have trouble slicing the golf ball? How many times have you heard people tell you you're swinging over the top? That's your problem. What if I told you the natural motion of swinging over the top is actually the best way to hit the golf ball? Would you think I'm crazy? Well, I'm here today to tell you about the over-the-top miracle. The best part is it's a natural motion based on a throw.
What I worked on there was trying to get as far back as I could inside, tried to stay down through the ball.
Do you think you picked up some yardage since we've been working on this stuff?
On the driver, at least 50 to 60 yards.
It's dynamite.
It's crazy.
You don't have to be stuck with an over-the-top slice. That's why I created the new video, The Over-the-Top Miracle. Transform your game with the over-the-top miracle swing at myswingevolution.com.